matrat pravritti bhede prayojakam chittam ekam anekesham. So now do the bodies manufactured by the Guru, they act in a haphazard manner, or they are all crazy, they are left free as they choose, as they think proper? No. Prayojakam chittam ekam anekesham. He who manufactures several bodies or several minds, nirmana chittam, so he sees to it that the mind, that is the director mind, prayojakam chittam ekam bhavet. So nirmana chittani asmita matrat and pravritti vede prayojakam chittam ekam anekesham. So there are various minds manufactured by the yogin, but one chitta, that is the principal chitta that lies inside the body of the yogin, of the yogi, that is prayojakam. That is the director. As directed by that chitta, that other chittas function. So pravritti bhede prayojakam chittam ekam anekesham. So he prepares several chittas, several bodies that you are supposed to support, but as a matter of fact, they are all endowed with some instrument which is related to the main original chitta of the yogi. And the yogi's chitta, that one chitta, one mind, that directs all others to function according to their past karma. So pravritti bhede chittam ekam anekesham. And then comes tatra dhyanajam anashayam. It has been stated in the first sutra that the supernatural powers can be attained by any of the five sources, and those sources are janma, that is birth, oshadhi, that is medicine, and mantra is chanting of mantras, tapa, conduct of austerities, and last but not the least, samadhi. But all other supernatural powers they add to the karma account of the practitioner. They add to that. But as a matter of fact, for a pakka yogi, that does not have anything to do with practice. Tatra dhyanajam anashayam. But the supernatural power attained through meditation, they are not ashaya. They don't add to the karma account. But other four, Janma, Mantra, Aushadhi and Tapas, those siddhis, those supernatural powers, um, they create the karma account, they add to the karma account because um, they are Shukla sometimes and sometimes they are Krishna, and there is no partiality observed with regard to them. Nothing. And then seventh sutra reads, it's a very important sutra and it is oft quoted sutra, Karma Shukla Krishnam Yogina. Karma Shukla Krishnam Yogima Trividham Itaresham. For others, the actions are of three types. The action could be righteous, the action could be unrighteous, and the action could be partly righteous and partly akshika. So others actions are of three types. Some righteous actions are white, unrighteous actions are black, and some actions are such which are partly righteous and partly unrighteous. So partly white and partly black. So for others who perform actions, their actions are of three types, either Shukla, that is white, that is righteous, or Krishna, that is black, that is unrighteous, and the other would be Shukla Krishna, that is the black and white both, partly righteous, partly unrighteous. But yogi's actions are Ashukla Krishna, neither white nor black. Even if the white actions are likely to bind him to um, the cycle of birth, rebirth and re-death. So that is why it says Karma Shukla Krishnam Yogina Trividham Itaresham. So then it says that Tataha, that is to say for others. In the previous sutra it says that Karma Shukla Krishnam Yogina Trividham Itaresham. There are three types of past action, that is black or white and black. So that is there. Tatastadvipakanugunanamevaभिव्यक्तिर्vasananam. So the vasanas, the impressions, come out just as they are. If it is white action, the white impressions will be there. If it is a black action, undesirable action, the undesirable impressions will be there. So they will be there. Tad vipaka nugunanam eva vivyakti vasananam. So it is the manifestation of the appropriate impressions depending upon the performance of righteous or unrighteous acts, will emerge at that time. And then jati desha kala vyavahitanamapi anantaryam smriti samskarayo ekarupatvat. Now it might be interrupted by something, just possible. The past action was performed in the past life, and this life I have attained only for consumption of the past action. So just possible, I may be able to conduct some such actions that are righteous, some such actions that are unrighteous, and even then, and there might be a chain of events. So is there any sequence there? Supposing some actions committed in the past life have not been consumed in this life, so then will they lapse? No, they will not lapse. They can never lapse. So, vyavahitanamapi, even if interrupted by birth, even if interrupted by placement, supposing if actions were committed in the United States and the next birth is in India, what will happen? No, the actions will be duly consumed. In any case, even if it is birth is in India and the person concerned is in the United States, wherever he is, he will have to consume the fruits of those actions. So, even if interrupted by jati, even if interrupted by desha, even if interrupted by kala, time, even then the impressions will remain as they are, because the memory and the impressions are just one. Memory and impressions are just one. So there will be, the consumption would be, they must be consumed. If an attached action has been committed, has been performed in the past, it cannot go without its fruits. It must be consumed by all means. Even if it is interrupted by time, by place, nothing doing, they have to be consumed. Because those impressions, vasanas, are anadi. They are beginningless. They have got an end, no doubt, but they are beginningless. Tasam anaditvam chasisho nityatvat. Tasam anaditvam, tasam vasananam anaditvam. Asisho nityatvat. Because our wishes are eternal, so those impressions are also have no beginning, anaditvam.